Next, let's learn about the Daodi herbs in Hebei province. First, we should know the concept of Daodi herbs. Daodi herbs are synonymous with high-quality Chinese material medica, which refer to the excellent quality and efficiency of medicinal materials. This concept originated from the production of clinic practice of traditional Chinese medicine and has been confirmed by countless clinic practice of traditional Chinese medicine for thousands of years. Originated in ancient times, is a unique comprehensive standard to identify the quality of high-quality Chinese medicinal materials, and it is also a unique comprehensive criterion to control the quality of Chinese medicinal materials in Chinese pharmacy. Generally speaking, genuine medicinals refers to the medicinal materials produced in a specific natural condition and ecological environment. The production is more concentrated with a certain cultivation technology and harvesting and processing methods. High quality and good effect recognized by TCM Clinic. Dao is the name of administrative divisions in Tang Dynasty, such as Guannan Dao and Hedong Dao. Let's look at this picture. This is the 10 laws in Tang Dynasty, about 1,500 years ago. Genuine original refers to local specialties, later turns into genuine, high quality, and reliable. This picture shows the main Daodi area in China. Usually, genuine medicinal is usually preceded by a place name to show its genuine area. For example, Huai medicine and Zhe medicine are well-known genuine region medicines. In addition, there are donkey hide gelatin, shashen, tree, peony bark, whereas a normal fruit, aged tangerine peel, rubei, lycium fruit, and other genuine region medicines. Further, we will look at the 热和黄芩. 热和黄芩 is the dried root of Sucrorea basilensis. How to collect it? We will look at. Dug in spring and autumn to remove the fibrous roots and shoots. After being exposed to the sun, the coarse skin is knocked off and dried in the sun. Conical twisted. Let's look at the macroscopic features. Let's look at the right pictures. It's conical twist, 8 to 25 centimeters long, 1 to 3 centimeters diameter. Externally brownish to yellow or dark yellow, which lose varicose thin root scales. Upper portion is relatively rough, which develops longitudinal wrinkles or irregular reticular pattern. Lower portion has smooth lines and thin wrinkles. Young roots are hard and brittle, easily broken. Fractured surface is yellow. Is the fractured surface. Middle is reddish brown, also called 紫芹. This form primarily clears fire. The center of old roots is dark brown or brownish black, rotten or hollow, also called 苦芹, clears fire and resolves toxin. Faint odor, bitter taste. 黄芩 is one of the commonly used bark medicinal materials in China. 黄芩, which is mainly produced in the back of Yanshan Mountain, has always been famous for its thick, long, solid, golden coat and less impurities after processing. Drug production said 直隶热河 area are producers. It's pointed out that the origin of 黄芩 is located in 承德, Hebei province. Based on the analysis of topographic factors and climate conditions for the growth of 黄芩, northern Hebei is the most suitable place for the growth of 黄芩, and its yield and quality are better than other provinces. The theme of the 道地 herbals 热河黄芩 in Hebei is related to the theme of the planting area. The picture above shows the famous scenic spot of 承德, Imperial Garden Forest Summer Resort. There is the shortest river in the world which does not freeze in cold winter, and it named 热河. So the 黄芩 is called 热河黄芩. Now we look at 西林之母. 西林之母 is the dried rhizome of Anemarina, asphodaloides. Dig in spring or autumn, remove fibrous roots and sediment, drying commonly known as 毛之母. Remove the coat when fresh and dry in the sun, commonly called 知母肉. Now let's study the macroscopic features. Let's see the right pictures. Long stripe-like, slightly curved, slightly flat, occasionally has branches. 3 to 15 centimeters long, 0.8 to 1.5 centimeters diameter. One end has pale yellow remnants of stem and leaf, externally yellowish brown to brown. Upper side has one indented groove, densely arranged ruin nodes with dense remnants of yellowish brown remnants of leaf based on nodes. Growing upwards from two sides of rhizome. Lower side is bulging and slightly wrinkled, with intended or raised spotted root skin, hard texture, easily broken. Yellowish white fractured surface, faint odor, slightly sweet, slightly bitter taste, stick when chewed. The 名医别录, writing in Han Dynasty, describes it was planted in Hebei. Hebei, the Taihang Mountains, include the western and northern parts of Hebei. In the 药物出产变 period of Republican records, common animaria in Dongling and Xiling in Zhili is the most famous, and Hebei, Yixian, is the genuine area of common animaria. Now let's look at the macroscopic features of Chaihu. Cylindrical or long conical shape, 6 to 15 long, 0.3 to 0.8 diameter. Root head enlarged. Apex has remnants of 3 to 15 bases or short fibrous leaf base. Base have branches. Externally, dark brown or pale brown, with longitudinal wrinkles. Lateral roots scarred, and lenticels. Hard but pliable texture. Difficult to break. Fractured surface is flaky and fibrous, with a light brown cortex. Yellowish-white woody portion. Faintly aromatic odor. Taste slightly bitter. Super rare medicinal material is thick and long and lacks remnant and lacks remnants or rootlets. Popularum is one of the commonly used bark medicinal materials in China. The distribution is mainly in the north with Taihang Mountain, and the genuine distribution area is especially Shexian country in Hebei as the core. Popularum has excellent germplasm, and Shexian County has been regarded as the standard medicinal materials collection place of National Institute for Biological Products Control, and the Daodi medicine in Hebei. Through the development of recent years, the annual output of Popularum has more than 2,000 tons. During the anti-Japanese war, health workers of the 129th Division of the 8th Route Army made use of local resources of Popularum and successfully developed Popularum injection. On May 1, 1941, the drug was awarded by the General Assembly of Shanxi, Hebei, Shandong, and Henan. In May 1943, the North China edition of Xinhua Diary published a report titled New Contribution of the Medical Community, Lihua Pharmaceutical Factory Invention of Popularum Injection, which highly praised the successfully development of Popularum injection as a major innovation in the Western production of Chinese traditional medicine. This medicine fills the blank of modern preparation of biological medicine in the world pharmaceutical history. Xingzao is the dried menstrual seeds of ZZ first jujuba. Harvest menstrual fruits in late autumn and early winter. Remove pulp and shell. Collect seeds and dry. The macroscopic peak features like this. The right pictures. Flat, spherical, or elliptical shape. Externally purplish red or purplish brown, smooth and lustrous. Sometimes has cracks. Some specimens have a round bulging size, but some have one relative flat side. Center has one bulging longitudinal line. Another side is slightly raised up. One end is indented cancelliner hilum. Another end has tiny raised chalazi. Seed coat is relatively brittle, milk white to cotyledons, pale yellow, oily, faint odor, tasteless. 名医别录 records of famous physician records grew in the mountains and rivers of Hedong. August to collect fruit, put in the shade and dry. According to 本草图经, this herb can be found both in the capital and in the northwest countries. Most of it grows wild on the slopes and between the soil barriers. This medicine planted in Hebei is the best. Splendid seed in Xingtai is famous all over the world and is known the better splendid seed. The annual output is about 1,400 tons. 巨鹿金银花 金花 is the dry bud with open flowers of Loniceria javanica. Harvest and dry flowers before opening in early summer. The macroscopic features like this. Road shaped. Top is thick and bottom is thin. Slight curves, 2 to 3 centimeters long. Upper diameter is 3 millimeters. Low diameter is 1.5 millimeters. Extremely yellowish white or greenish white, densely covered short and soft hairs like this. Occasionally, one can see leaf like bracts. Calyx is green. Calyx is green with 5 lobes at the tip. Lobes have hairs about 2 millimeters long. Open flower has tubular corolla with lip-shaped tip. 5 stamens attached on the tubular wall, yellow. 1 pistil. Ovary lacks hairs. Clear, fresh, aromatic odor. Bland, slight bitter taste. 菊花No. 1 has high quality, high medicinal value, and large yield. In 2000, the Julu County Association was established and 22 new varieties of honeysuckle flower were introduced and promoted by the association. The planting area of honeysuckle is more than 20,000 mu. It was named the hometown of honeysuckle by the province government. It is also a national geographical indication product. There is 口防风. 防风 is the dried root of Cyprus Nicosia divaricate, excavated root of flowers whose stem were not removed in spring and autumn. Remove the roots and sealed and dry in the sun. The macroscopic features like this: cylindrical or fusiform, slightly curved, 20 to 30 centimeters long. Head diameter is about 1 centimeter. Middle diameter is 1 to 1.5 centimeters. Externally grayish yellowish or grayish brown. Root head has dense thin striations with thick brown hairs. This is the hairs. Apex has scales of stem. Outer skin is wrinkled and rough with irregular wrinkles and thin horizontal lines. Both the scanters dirty yellow long horizontally oriented lenticles and the spotty raised scars of rootlets can be seen. Losing and soft texture, easily broken. Fracture surface is not smooth. Xylem is pale yellow. Cortex is yellowish brown with cracks and radical rays. Faint aromatic odor, slightly sweet taste. Yes, it's beautiful. 防风 is a large number of commonly used in Chinese medicinal materials in China, and Hebei, 张家口, Chengde is the Daodi area. It's characterized by winter eye ruin and thick brown airs with high quality. The next is 福远志, the dried root of Polygala tenuifera. Excavated in spring and autumn, remove fibril and sealed dry. Cylindrical shape. Slightly curved, 3 to 15 centimeters long, 0.3 to 7.8 diameter. Externally grayish yellow to grayish brown, with relatively dense and deep transverse wrinkles. Longitudinal wrinkles and crank lines. Old roots have relatively dense and deep transverse wrinkles, with a joint appearance, hard and brittle texture, easily broken. Brownish yellow cortex and fractured surface and yellowish white xylem. Cortex is easily peeled off from xylem. Faint odor, bitter, slight acrid taste, irritating to the throat when chewed. 远志 is Hebei's 道地. 远志 is the Hebei's 道地 Hebei. It says that Fuxi was the first founded in Hebei Xinle. For its good medicinal effects, it was then taken to each place to breed and named Yuanzhi. Now this kind of herbal medicine still grows in Xinle, and people still build kin or medicine temple here to commemorate the ancestor Fuxi's merit and virtue. Yuanzhi in Hebei is mainly distributed in the Taihang and Yanshan shadow hilly areas, and the cultivated products are mainly produced in Zhangbei, Zhangjiakou, Longhua, on the Bashang Plateau of Hebei. The products are characterized by faint roots, thin skin, and thick flesh, yellow and white color, and special smell, which are exported to all parts of the country. Then we look at a flower which called the Kuandonghua, the Daodi named as Yuxian Kuandonghua. It's the dried flower buds of Tussilago farfaria. Excavate in December or before the ground is frozen when the flowers have not been unearthed. Remove pedicles and side. Dry in the shade. In the right picture, we can see that the flower bud is rolled like a long elliptical shape, singular or 2 to 3 in parallel. Sometimes has 5 flowers. This is called 3-linked flowers, often 1 to 3 centimeters long, 0.5 to 0.8 centimeters diameter. Flower buds and pedicel have several layers of pink, purple, or pale brown scale-like bracteae, which covered with yellowish-brown immature tiny ligulate flowers and tubular flowers similar to purple spider web. Clear aromatic odor, slightly bitter, and acrid taste, cotton-like when chewed. Tao Hongjing said the best Kuandonghua is from Hebei. It's shaped like an owl. The one that not completely open is better. It has thick its belly. Slightly better Kuandonghua are found in Gaoli, Baiji. The flowers there are like big 菊花. Northern Sichuan, Dachang also has a little better. Kuandonghua grows under the ice in winter and is ready to be picked in December or January. Now we look at Chinese medicine, also the Hebei Daodi herbals. 青龙北苍珠. If you know Chinese, 龙 is a dragon, but this area in China. It's the dried rhizome of Atrocinoids Chinese, excavated in spring and autumn, remove sediment, dry, remove fibrile. The macroscopic features lumpy or nodular cylindrical, 4 to 9 centimeters long and 1 to 4 centimeters in diameter. Blank brown surface, yellowish brown after removed skin. Mouth crisp, yellow-brown oil, room scattered in the section. Look at this. the brown dots. Light aroma, pungent and bitter. 北苍珠 mainly distributed in the Yanshan Mountains in Hebei. Hebei Qinglong is a Daodi area of medicinal materials. Then, another beautiful flowers we will see, yes, that is 围场金莲花. 金莲花, yeah, it's the golden flowers. Okay, let's look at the right. Yes, it's very beautiful. It's the dried flowers of the Trulius chinensis. Collect it when blossom in summer and dry. Irregular, lumpy, usually with grayish-green stems, 1.5 centimeters long, golden yellow, sepals and petals. Petals split into linear shape, calyx of the which, corolla lanceolate and sepals nearly as long. Most stamens are yellowish-white, clear, aromatic odor, slightly bitter. Deepen the flowers in water and the water turns golden. Dry flowers golden-ish without impurities is preferred. 金莲花 is mainly distributed in Hebei, Shanxi, Inner Mongolia, and northeast China. The content of the flavonoids planted in Chengde, Hebei is the highest, and the Bashang area of Chengde is the genuine producing area of true flower of 金莲花. Chengde China Herbal Medicinal Group and Hebei Saihanba Mechanical Forest Farm Genuine Field Northern Median Forest joined established the 金莲花 cultivation base and passed the GAP certification. Now we will look at the 灵寿丹参. Dansheng is the dried root and rhizomes of Salvia mycorrhiza. Excavated in spring and autumn, rhizome sediment and dry. The microscopic features mostly are roots with rhizomes. Rhizomes are thick and short with remnants of stem base. Lower portion with numerous thin and long roots. Roots are cylindrical and slightly curved, externally iris-ring, rough with numerous longitudinal grooves or wrinkles with skies or rootles. Outer cortex has fallen off scale-like, some with cracks. 8 to 22 centimeters long, 5 to 12 centimeters diameter. Firm and brittle texture, easily broken. Fracture surface is uneven, loose with cracks. Cortex is brown or ice-ring. Iris narrow. Cambium is obverse pan brown. Axillum vascular bundle is grayish yellow or yellowish white. Radical arrangement, feed odor, slightly bitter and astringent. 灵寿 is the producing area of Dansheng root, and its medicinal materials are well known in the whole province and even in the whole country. 灵寿 has set up 20,000 more of Dansheng root planting base, effectively guaranteed the supply of Dansheng root.